So welcome everybody. Apologize that we're on a little late here. Had some technical difficulties, but we are on. No 0-0 the score on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Again, Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here. Cleared out by Carnabone. It's going to go out of bounds. Head coach of Dansville JVs is Ryan Conklin. I'll never forget when Ryan, I can't remember if she was 14 or so age. His father brought him over to my office years ago, and God rest his father's soul. He was a good man, one of my favorite people of all time. Pete Conklin from Dansville. And Ryan Conklin went on to obviously college and now coaching, and I see him officiating. He came up to me and for baseball. So now he's got this JV coach or JV job, so nope, trip. Not sure of how kind of a trip it was, but hopefully everyone's all right. That's number 22, Schrimmer, for Dansville. Dansville in the white. This time I got a little smarter. I said, whatever the uniform colors are, that's the name that's going to be on the screen of this new system here that keeps the score. And that's number 13, Bryson Lemon. Ended up being a warm day here. But a beautiful day, as I know it's winter's on its way. Nice moves. And then cleared. Nick Gray, nice move to take it. Oh, I thought he swung and a missed that time. Ball's going to go out. Another one just wide. Don't forget, as always, log on to Facebook and Pike Sports, Instagram, and Twitter to get the latest information and notifications from Pike Sports. Sorry, if I'm not that perfect yet on this today because it's that new system and I'm trying to make sure it's operational the proper way. Throw in on the far side. Varsity coming up after this, Hornell and Dansville. 6:30 start. That game will be on a different stream, obviously, so we'll shut down and just come right back to Pike Sports on YouTube and you'll be able to find it. Oh, nice save. I thought that ball was going out of bounds. Good defense by Hornell. That's David Sick, number 19 you saw there, tried to send it in. That one just wide. Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park. Distribution, liquid paint application, and Presidium floor coating. Thanks everybody at Strobel Supply. Log on to strobelsupply.com for more information. Today's game brought to you by St. James Hospital. There's Dr. Ali Mansour. He's the new orthopedic surgeon at St. James Hospital. Joining Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, 385-3740. Injured, they got you covered. Don't forget, First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open a Apex checking account now. That's right. It used to be Casasa, is now Apex, which means the best, the top, the peak. Reach the apex. All at First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Still the same great services as Casasa under a new name. Do you hate Pex? I do. Gotta get used to saying those new words. Oh, sent it right behind him, unfortunately. It's going to go out of bounds. Substitutes coming in. Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell, 324-3500. Cremation services only $16.95 plus a crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan, Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. And by Home and Healthcare Services, there's Debbie Quinlan, 324-4142. Healthcare in the privacy of your very own home. That's right, no need to go to a nursing home. They have RNs, LPNs, home health aides, homemakers, so they can cook dinner for you and clean and have the full service that you would get in a hospital or nursing home, right in the privacy of your very own home. That's big nowadays. In fact, I have a couple friends of mine that they're in their 70s and they are both taking one of the sick, and the other one just had surgery and are using that service. Booting it around here, and the ball's not really going anywhere. The guys are jumping in, trying to head it. That's Demaine Dixon, number 12 for Hornell. Hornell in the red, like we said, going from right to left. Dansville in the white and black shorts, going from left to right, and it's a nice steal. More substitutes coming in. Today's game is brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. That's Connors and Ferris, the genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canonsdale Valley. 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks Jim Moyer at the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo. The Ryan Agency's 3 great locations, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, for all your support. Great supporter of everything Canisteo Valley and around the area in Wellsville as well. And Jasper, I call him up and need him to support something. I'm president of our local Kiwanis Club, and we do a few events here, and he's right on board all the time. And I'm on the sports night. Don't forget the sports night tickets are now on sale at the Hornell Wegmans, $65. You must bring cash because the Wegmans is doing us a favor, and it's something they do not run through their system. And don't forget we have Wade Boggs coming. It's November 5th. I think it's November, whatever that Saturday is right there. I don't have the script in front of me, and you think I know I'm on the committee, but I get confused once election day, and I think it's November 5th. Cornelius Bennett's coming. A professional wrestler, and I forget his name, Valentine, and a UFC fighter as well, MMA. Mixed martial arts. Uh-oh. Those are always dangerous. When the swing and the miss, or you miss direction on the kick that you're trying to clear out of there. I don't know how many times it happens, at least once a game. And all of a sudden it kind of puts the goalkeeper on his heels. Nice defense that time. It's going to go... Is it going to make its way out of bounds? It is. That one's going to go out for a corner kick for Hornell. Today's game brought to you by Simmons & Rockwell Nissan and Simmons & Rockwell Ford, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons & Rockwell Nissan, Simmons & Rockwell Ford, log on to simmonsandrockwellford.com, and Simmons & Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com. Check out their complete inventory. That ball comes out this way. Carnamone comes up and... That's not Carnamone. Where is Carnamone? Is he even on the field? There he is back there. I don't have Hornell's rosters, unfortunately. I always throw them out when I'm done with them up here, and I should probably save them in case I forget them like I did. Our athletic director, John Carnamone, is able to get a roster from Conklin, Ryan Conklin. Remember, they used to own the Ice Cream Island, I think it was. It's whatever the name was. I remember where it was and stuff, but I'm not sure what the name of it was back then. And then I go over next time, and he sold it already. I'm like, darn it. No big deal, but it was just funny that I thought I'd run into him or one of the family members. Ball sent to the far side. More subs coming in. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Search optimization is where your names will come up when they're searching stuff in your area, which is pretty cool. It's, you know, if somebody in the area is looking for video production or something, my name will be the first on the list. Amongst other things too, it's a lot more important than that, but that's just one of the things search optimization does. It's always important to add to your, and they created my website, the base for it, but they have it. I'm like to do my own content for the website, but that tells you how behind I am, because it's it was created 3 or 4 months ago and I haven't finished it yet. I haven't even done anything with it except one thing. I streamed something from the website once, and that was it. So I want to do a full-blown Pike Sports website that has easy access to go to. You can get all the local Livingston County scores and Steuben County scores as well, and rankings and highlight players and stuff like that. So it's something I'd like to do. Today's game brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks everybody at the Maple City Mountain, Butler Excavating, and City View. John and Dagan, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989, 324-6690 for John and Dagan, attorney at law. Better zoom back and like kick it around like that. Another sub coming in. Today's game brought to you by Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Industry Engineering Consulting and Manufacturing, selling Goods Technical Services to the Transit Authority since 2006. Thanks everybody down there in the South Yards. Erica Ellis, the controller. It was founded by Dave Gray, who passed away a few years back and was an amazing person for this community. And then after his passing, Rich Head took it over for a little bit, and now the families are set it up for sale, and we'll see what happens. It's one of those companies that just, you know, it's in the rail. Hornell's famous for its rail connections, and with Alston building the high-speed trains, and Strobel's with all their stuff with several companies around the country that they do everything in the rail industry. And that's a lot. People forget that these companies, even like Gray Manufacturing and Strobel's and others, they do not just do stuff for Alston and Hornell. They're doing stuff for several other companies as well. Helps to diversify your list of things you're doing. And companies you're working for. Again, don't forget to give us a like. You're watching on YouTube. Let us know you like the broadcast. And again, varsity coming up. That ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. Let's take a look at the B1 standings for varsity soccer. There you see it right there. Hornell's in first place after they defeated Livonia the other day in a great game, 2-1. And that game you can see right on Pike Sports On Demand. And Livonia was second in the state. Hornell was ranked 25th at the time, so Hornell coming away with that victory to move to 10-1. Livonia moves to and you see why Hornell's in first, even though Livonia has. I think it's for their quality of wins aren't as big as Hornell's. That's the only thing. I think that's how it's determined. So if the playoffs started right now, Hornell would have to be the #1 seed. And the funny thing is that game was Monday night, and the rankings didn't come out until Tuesday at 10 a.m. But I'm assuming they rank everything that happened from Saturday past, you know what I mean? So last week, from Sunday to Saturday, that's how the rankings that come out on Tuesday are tabulated. So that game on Monday didn't count. So as of right now, Livonia is still number 2 in the state, and Hornell is number 25. And Hornell's only loss coming to Livonia in that game right here, losing 2-0. Hornell only giving up 5 goals on the season. Amazing. Just credit the defense, and it all starts right here in this junior varsity level, and coaches like Conklin, French, and Adams for Dansville know that as well. It's all because of them that the varsities gets the success. People forget about that, and the youth leads. I had the privilege of coaching for 23 years in youth basketball in Hornell, and got to see a lot of my former players go on to bigger and better things and play in the varsity. Here's the replay of that. Yeah, he's trying to go for the ball, but from behind like that, it just becomes a little bit too dangerous, and so it's going to be a direct kick for Hornell right there. Yeah, people, I just always, of course, when you say, well, they're not very good this year, you have to blame them. No, you don't. It's, there's so many factors that go into, and you have kids that play other sports for years and then switch. We had that with Hornell football this year. Sign up for football and then switch over to soccer, you know. Accepting new patients now. There's Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wine Chiropractic, 324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs at Wine Chiropractic. Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is now hiring qualified HVAC and plumbing techs. Give them a call, 382-0836, Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. And your pay rate is based on experience. Giglio's does all my plumbing. And it is really nice. Call them up, they schedule it, and they are there when they say they're going to be, which is nice. I'm sure it's not 100% always it is, because they do get called out for emergencies and stuff like that. But for me, they have had them do 3 things in the last 6 months, and they've been there when they said they were. Number 20, Nicholas Fisher, 21, Nicholas Fisher in white for Dansville. I'll try to give you the names as I go on here. Like I said, I don't have Hornell's roster, and I remember the names, I just can't remember them that clearly. Right there is number 11, Noah Gibson, right there. Nice speed. Oh, nice. It's going to be a give and go. And then taken away. It's number 23, Owen Kaiser for Dansville. It's going to go out on the far side. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico. Thanks, Dr. Pico. The Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street. The best Italian cuisine around comes from the Italian Villa. Don't forget, 2 large slices of pizza and a side salad for only $10. Can't go wrong with that. And they are big slices, and they're absolutely delicious. Some of the best pizza around comes in Hornell. Pizza King, of course, Dansville has the Pizza King, which is the son, and obviously he knows exactly what he's doing. I was going to try stopping yesterday before I went and did the girls' game yesterday, but I got a late start and couldn't stop and see Billy Giovanello at the Dansville Pizza King. But yeah, the pizzas are always awesome. Italian Villa is one of the top. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired? It's Ed Computers right here on Main Street in Hornell. Laptops, they can repair and order you a new one of that. Network systems, security systems. Ed's a genius. A lot of people think it's EDS Computers, and maybe it is, but that's his name too, is Ed. I've seen more kids with casts on their hands. Hornell, Wyatt Evingham had one. Hornell Livonia the other day, a kid had a cast on. Uh-oh. And now Dansville. Nice moves. Centered. Send it. Oh, good pass. Crossing, and that's going to go out. That time that was number 4, Brady Race. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph McKay. 382-3751. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Apex Chiropractic. Coverage for things you care about. Amy Graham, 385-3434. She's your local farmer's insurance agent. Give her a call for a no-obligation quote today. Home, auto, business, and more. Amy Graham. She knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two. Amy Graham. Farmer's insurance. Dun, 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 dun. Remember those ads, the farmer's insurance ads they had when they'd go into the museum of accidents or whatever? And the stuff that actually really happened with J.K. Simmons, I'm not sure how he said, the actor that's won an Academy Award and stuff. He's very good at it. He got his start on one of my favorite shows, Law and Order, years ago. He was Emil Skoda, the psychologist or psychiatrist. That ball's going to go out of bounds. He still does the ads. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, dependable expert service. Call Lenny Rose 324-1326 for Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal as this ball gets chased down. 22 seconds left here. For some reason, that's the only thing I complain about this clock. My clock is that it's not perfect. It's a little behind. By the end of 40 minutes, it always seems to be 10 seconds behind from when it started, comparison to other clocks. So that's going to do it. It's going to take us to halftime, still 0-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Today's game brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. Team School Sports Work Apparel. No order too big, no order too small at Valley Apparel and Designs. So that's going to take us to halftime. Again, with the score still 0-0. And we'll be back.
Are you still looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. Online companies don't understand the unique insurance needs of our rural community. The Ryan Agencies appreciates and meets those needs every day. Local experts offering realistic insurance solutions. Contact the Ryan Agencies today. Good local people offering realistic insurance solutions.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
St. James Hospital in Hornell is a great place to be a nurse.
The best part of my job at St. James is our sense of community. Whether you're sick or if you're injured or if you need a CPR course, I feel that we're here to address your needs.
St. James Hospital is hiring skilled and compassionate nurses for our state-of-the-art emergency, inpatient, and surgery departments. In addition, we are offering $15,000 sign-on bonuses for RNs and $5,000 for LPNs. Come join our tight-knit community that cares for you as much as we care about our patients.
Are you still looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Okay, welcome back. Second half, still 0-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Again, Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here, high above Maple City Park. Hornell in the red, Dansville in the white. This is junior varsity action. That's from behind. Goes out of bounds on the far side. On the far side. That was Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band. Remember, that was on the dark side, though. From Eddie and the Cruisers, from the movie from the 80s. That was a very good movie. It's Dixon and number 13, Lemon. Bryce Lemon. Remember, I went to school with some Lemons back then. I'm not sure where they are now. Where they moved to. Hornell's missing a couple of their starters. Alfie Whiteley is not here, and Krasinski is not here as well. So that hurts Hornell on the chances because Whiteley's a very good player. Speedy and big, but and Krasinski, their starting goalkeeper, is out as well, so don't forget we'll be back here live again tomorrow for girls soccer. It's soccer week here of games. Friday, though, I'm going to be traveling to Attica for Hornell football versus Attica. But tomorrow we had boys game on Monday and Wednesday here. Girls game yesterday in Dansville, and tomorrow JV and varsity. 4:30 start for JV, 6:30 start for varsity. Again, don't forget, coming up at 6:30 is varsity. There's your Class B1 standings as of right now. Hornell in first place, just with that .03 tenths of a point on Livonia. Oops, look at my screen. Won't. There we go. So, I just wanted to double check something to see if I can get it to go away. Dansville's in B2. Dansville varsity with a 6-5, or I'm sorry, what record do they have? A 7-6 record. I apologize. The girls yesterday had 6-5 record. And they're in the mix. I think they're in 3rd or 4th spot in Class B2. But every victory for Hornell is important from here on out. Hornell boys, we will not be doing that game because we'll be at the football game on Friday, but Hornell boys also play Friday, and they're at Addison. Addison is 6-4, so a winnable game. You never know, that's why you play it, but a winnable game on paper. But so I want to welcome everybody watching on Peisch Sports. Again, I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here high above Maple City Park. Another Peisch Sports presentation of Red Raider Sports. Today it's junior varsity action right now, and varsity action starting at 6:30. So stay tuned for that. Cardamone does the smart thing and kicks it out up further, gives his team a chance, and it's a lot of kids don't do it, and that's the smart thing to do if you have a chance to kick it upfield out of bounds so your team can get back on defense. But I've seen it one too many times where kids try to, get around the defender, and it ends up backfiring, and the defender turns into an offensive player and and has a chance for scoring. So always got to be careful. And don't forget to log on to Peisch Sports on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for the latest news and information on sports and upcoming broadcasts by Peisch Sports. I don't think I have to stream anything Saturday, but this is the 7th day in a row because I streamed on Sunday as well. I streamed St. Anne's Church Sunday Mass that I've been streaming. Nice throw. It's close. Substitutes coming in. Goes out of bounds again. Today's game brought to you by Strobel's Supply 40 Shawmut Industrial Park 324-1721. Presidium floor coating distribution. They're also a DuPont and 3M dealership. So they supply all the local companies with their paints and products. And there's Dr. Ali Mansour, the new orthopedic physician here right in Hornell. The brand new St. James Hospital. Injured, he's got you covered. Give him a call. Oh yeah, it's going to be a takedown. Dixon to do the kicking. Nice stop. Ryan Harkenrider, good job by him, number 5. There is no overtime in JV soccer. Up front, Mark Sick, number 6. And cleared out. Substitutes coming in. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Check out one of their several locations throughout the southern tier of New York. Corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell is your First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Stop and check out all the financial services. There's Dagan Funeral Home, 38th Street. Cremation services only $16.95 plus crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan and Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home in Hornell. Home and Healthcare Services Incorporated, 324-4142. Healthcare in the privacy of your very own home. Give Debbie Quinlan a call. Home health aides, house cleaners, RNs. Dixon. Centered and just missed. Oh, I'm not sure why he didn't send it. Misdirection. Corner kick coming. Harkenrider throws it in to Dixon. Cardamom. Oh, nice come up with a steal that time. That was number 23, Owen Kaiser. Good job, Owen. Subs coming in, so that means it's time for advertisements. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. All kinds of services, law provided by Connors and Ferris. The genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172, commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Hoyer at the overhead door company of Canisteo Valley. We're 3/4 done here for JV. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 Gate locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan at the Ryan Agencies. Insurance protection you can rely on. He's my insurance agent. He should be yours. Hornell's blessed with some great insurance agencies. Of course, we got Amy Graham, too, and your farmers as well. We've got good pizza. We got good insurance agents. And good everything, really, around Hornell's. I really haven't seen maybe just one shot on goal that's been, a chance, but nothing really threatening by both teams. Both teams just riding it out here. Not intentionally, but... There we go. Corner kick for Hornell. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell for complete listing of cars available. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner. Web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. You want a blog? Give MysticMedia.com a chance. I vlog. Somebody get hurt? What that call was. Not sure what's going on here. The ball, they whistled it. I think then it was an illegal throw-in, I believe. I want to thank Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. I never like to make excuses, but I am only one person up here, and I'm looking at a monitor. You hear a whistle, and then I didn't understand. Then I didn't hear another whistle when it went out again, so I don't know. At home, maybe you can see it a little bit better than I can. Oh, and that's one of those ricochets you always have to look out for. Today's game brought to you by John N. Dagan. He's been advertising with me longer than anybody else for the last 30 years. I want to thank John N. Dagan, attorney at Law 324-6690. And Gray Manufacturing Industries, transit engineering, consulting, and manufacturing since 2006, providing goods and technical service. It's quite an operation. I had a chance to tour it a few years back. It's pretty cool. You don't realize companies like that exist around here until you actually go in it, and what they do. It's pretty amazing. Same thing with Strobel's. Strobel's actually has robots in there, and what you think exactly like that. The arms come around and they do different things. They pick up things and sand and cut, and it's amazing. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of robotics. It's like years ago, there's a company called Stern & Stearns, and anyone that's played any sports in Hornell has at some point practiced on Hugate's lot. And that Stern & Stearns is the company right there, and they hired me years ago, and I had no idea really what they did, because I was still young at that time, and did a video on, they invented or created the first automated airbag. They made the material for airbags, and then the robotics that cut them, sewed them, and put them together. It's pretty amazing. I think subsequently they sold that technology. That's what the video was for, to sell the technology to one of the car makers. I'm not sure if General Motors ended up buying the patent on it or not, but I'll have to check that out. But that was all robotics done here in Hornell. And that was about, had to have been 20 years ago now, or more. I want to buy one of those pizza makers. See, they have pizza now. That you just go put your credit card in and you ask what you want on the top. Excuse me, on the toppings, and it cooks right there for you and comes out. I get notifications for all that stuff all the time. Automated pizza makers. What do they think up next? Nacho makers? Accepting new patients now, Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski, 324-7246. Specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Thanks to Wine Chiropractic, one of my longtime advertisers as well. John Wine and Kim Hillman. Wine, great people. Well, they have those hot dog toasters. Put the hot dog and the bun in there, and it makes a hot dog for you. Isn't that the Jetsons? Remember you just press a button and a souffle would come out, or a spaghetti dinner already. I decided to go out on a sidetrack there, but it is still 0-0 in this game. As we're down to 11 minutes. Let it go out. Today's game brought to you by Rustic Lux. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux. Check out their huge showroom of just great furniture right next to the Hornell High School tennis courts. It's Rustic Lux. For reloved refurbished furniture, it's Rustic Lux. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico, he's my doctor. He should be yours. Accepting new patients now. You do have to drive over to Wellsville, though, which it always means a stop at, of course, the Texas Hot, perhaps, or I used to like to go in. They had a Chinese buffet over there at the old Ponderosa. That was always very, very good, but all of a sudden they just closed. Hope my doctor's not listening. They closed, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I want to wish a happy 72nd birthday to one of my good friends, Ron Lockwood, and his twin brother, Bob Lockwood. Ronnie was the Hornell Wegmans manager for years. He just turned 72 today. '72. He graduated high school the year I was born. Dixon. Centered. Oh, swing and a miss. That's a perfect opportunity, and that's a good job by him. You know, you don't want to. You can try settling, but sometimes the defense comes right over, and there's a knockdown. Take a look at the replay. Oh, just a little too far. You're not seeing things. Yes, it is 0-0 here in JV soccer. One of the things I always thought would be good in hockey or soccer, anything that involves a net, lacrosse, or I'll tell you about it here shortly. I've mentioned it before, so it's really not good news, but it would have to involve a whole new technology, though. It wouldn't really have to. Be kind of simple. But you take the net, and after the first 10 minutes, if there's no scoring, the net widens by maybe 2 feet on each side. And after the next 10 minutes, another 2 feet. I want to see 12 to 10 soccer matches, and of course, then you could say, well, you can just remove the goalkeeper. Then, can you imagine all of a sudden you look over there, and the goal's like 3 times as wide or twice as wide? Yeah, they do things like that all the time. Well, not like that, but in baseball, they're getting rid of the shift next year. The pitch clock is returning, and some other things. Ooh, I'm surprised that's not a high kick. Yes, it is. Yep. That's a good call. Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa. How about toasted subs? I mention that all the time. If you've ever had a toasted sub, they're probably not as good as the ones that you can get at the Italian Villa. And they have the best sub rolls. Just awesome. Getting hungry just thinking about it. And of course they have all your favorite Italian dishes as well. Even have chicken wings and burgers, steaks. Argenteri family. Over 70 years of serving us here in the Canisteo Valley. Uh-oh, that's why I'm like, kick it out. Good job, though. Beautiful. Confidence by Cardamone. I'm gonna stop the clock. Why don't you tell me? There. Someone's injured, are they? I didn't see. Everyone's on their knees. Oh, yeah, we're over there. Looks to be all right. Maybe got hit in the face or something. That's number 16, Ben Everett. So good. Hopefully he's all right. Widen the goals. You could also increase them in height too. All of a sudden you'd hear a motor going zzz, and the goals widen and heighten. Nice stop. Hockey is getting, any of these games at 0-0 is not the most exciting games in the world. Even low-scoring football or low-scoring basketball, they're all bad. That's what you could do too, is widen the rims. You heard it first here, folks. I'm going to start a league like that. Peisch League. Soccer. Probably costs too much money to make the goals that do that. Get sponsors. I've just been talking about nothing for about 15 minutes because the clock's down to 2 minutes. I can't believe it. Again, don't forget varsity coming up at 6:30 is the scheduled time. Usually runs about a half an hour after this game ends. Today's game brought to you by Ed's Computers, EDS Computers, Sales and Service, 180 Main Street. Need a new laptop, network systems, how about a full tower? They can do it. Ed's Computers, Sales and Service. Ed's Computers, about Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph McKay, 382-3751. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Apex Chiropractic. I love the red hair that Lemon. My nephew has bright red hair. My dad had red hair. My dad had bright red hair too, but I had black hair. I hadn't got my mother's. I did. I got my grandfather on my mom's side's hair, and then my grandfather lost his hair, and I lost mine. So. There's Lemon there. As we're at a minute here. Send it. Oh. "14 seconds. And they're not even going to bother. That's your final. So a 0-0 tie, Hornell and Dansville. I do have just a couple more ads to get in here before we say our final goodbyes. Coverage for things you care about there is Amy Graham, home auto and business. Give her a call for a no-obligation quote today, 385-3434. She knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two at your local Farmers Insurance Agency. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping Stump Grinding. Get yourself registered for next year for Hess's Tree and Stump Removal and Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Team School Sports Work Apparel. No order too big. No order too small. And don't forget, varsity coming up in, I see they put a half an hour and it's on countdown right now. So we'll see you in about a half an hour. I want to thank everybody and thank my advertisers, and that's it. Thank you.
Looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. Online companies don't understand the unique insurance needs of our rural community. The Ryan Agencies appreciates and meets those needs every day. Local experts offering realistic insurance solutions. Contact the Ryan Agencies today. Good local people offering realistic insurance solutions.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
St. James Hospital in Hornell is a great place to be a nurse.
The best part of my job at St. James is our sense of community. Whether you're sick or if you're injured or if you need a CPR course, I feel that we're here to address your needs.
St. James Hospital is hiring skilled and compassionate nurses for our state-of-the-art emergency, inpatient, and surgery departments. In addition, we are offering $15,000 sign-on bonuses for RNs and $5,000 for LPNs. Come join our tight-knit community that cares for you as much as we care about our patients.
Are you still looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages.